everyone. My name is Tessa. I am a makeup artist to some extent. But to give you sort of a little secret of what we are doing, me and Rachel over here, you can kind of see her. Hello. We are going to be turning her into the Cheshire cat, and she does not have any idea. Yet she is jamming out to some beats right now. So yeah, let's get started. I'm actually going to start off with a base of white. Using alcohol-based paints and an airbrush from European Body Art. I like to test beforehand, make sure it's not too crazy on her skin. Yeah, so we're good to go. Oh, close your eyes. Alrighty, and I'm going to go in circular motions. First I'm going to introduce the air to her face. She's obviously liking it. And just start putting the product on. Alrighty, so now that I finished with my white base, I'm going to start going in with a little bit of a powder color. I'm going to, since we're doing sort of like a classic Cheshire cat, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay electric palette that has been gone for a long time, but I'm going to be using the pink colors and then the sort of purpley colors right here. Starting off lighter with the pink, and then I'm going to go more into the purple colors. Going in with that pink around the sort of outside shape of her face. I'm kind of contouring as well, where I'm putting more of that pink color near her cheekbones, like so. Alrighty. Once you have pretty much a good layer of pink down, I'm just going to start going into more of the purpley colors to add a little bit more dimension. Going more in with, it's called Jilted, if anyone still has this palette. It's kind of like a purpley pink color. I'm going right into the cheekbones. So now I'm going to start going in with the eye look. I kind of want to make a cat eye because she is a cat, but also because it's going to give sort of the shape that we want, very uplifted. So I'm actually going to go in with the same colors we have been using for the contour, starting with Savage, the pink color, going all over the lid, making an upward angle. I'm going over the brows as well. We're sort of treating them like they're not there. We really want this to be an uplifted look. So after I blade sort of the template, what I want for the eyes, I'm going to go in with a darker color, that being the Urban color, this purple dark color. And I'm deepening it up a bit in the lid, and then I'm going to sort of start making these stripes to give it kind of the texture that we want. Alrighty, and now I'm going to start blending the colors in so they're a little bit more seamless and they're not as drastically different. I'm going to use the brush that I was using before with the pink on it, just to use less brushes and also to kind of blend that pink into that purple. Now I'm going to go in with the water-based colors, that way I can start doing the shapes that obviously has. Yeah, so I'm going to go in, I like using Maron's Paradise paints, but I mean, there's a lot of good ones, Wolf paints, all that kind of stuff. But I'm just going to go in with the pink color that I have. It's called Dark Pink, if you are interested, with a little bit of water. And I'm going to start drawing on the stripes. going in the direction of her face and the way that the contour is. They don't have to be perfect because we're gonna go over them with a different color. So really just get the basic lines out and make sure they're kind of even with one another. Alrighty, and while we're on the pink, I'm gonna start doing the nose, so I don't have to get the pink out again. So I'm just gonna Alright, now I'm washing off the brush and I'm going to go in with a purple color to kind of go along with the whole theme that we are doing. Just using the same brush. And I'm just going to outline the bottom part of each stripe. Now I'm going to go in with a silver and highlight the top portion of the stripes. I'm going to use a different brush this time because the silver and the other colors do not mix well. So now I'm going to start with the classic, everybody knows, Cheshire Cat smile. I'm going to go in with a pretty dense, thin brush, one that's going to kind of keep its shape while you're drawing. And I'm going to go in with a black first. And you're just going to sort of outline the smile. You want to do it in the place where her mouth is so it doesn't look strange when she's talking and that kind of stuff. I'm going to first start with the middle part where the mouth is opening and closing. Going to be covered, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just going to be sort of like our drawing point to where we know where to put the teeth. So I'm going to go in now with the top lip. And then we're going to go in with the bottom lip. So now you're going to kind of block out the teeth, and if there is areas where there's black, you're just going to go over with a little bit of white. Now I'm going to go back in with some white and clean up the teeth to make them sort of pop out a little bit more. Alrighty, and while that dries, I'm going to start going in with the other cat details on the face with the black. Alrighty, and I'm even going to sort of define her lines a little bit, or her eyes a little bit with the black, just so there's a little bit more definition. Alright, and the final step I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with the shadows and just make everything a little bit more cat structured, if that makes sense. I'll show what I mean. So I'm going to take the pink and I'm going to go down her nose to kind of make it a little bit more square. I'm also going to sort of add shadows to the mouth to make it look like it's kind of protruding a bit. I'm going to go in and make little hair strokes with the white to kind of add to the look. Alright, so this is the completed look, including the dancing. You guys could easily replicate this at home with a little bit of practice, and yeah, she's ready for hair.